Shakespeare, the Biography, by Peter Ackroyd. Read by Simon Callow. Volume 3. A Muse of Fire. John Keats wrote that the poetical character is not itself. It has no self. It is everything and nothing. It has no character. It enjoys light and shade. It lives in gusts, be it foul or fair, high or low, rich or poor, mean or elevated. And thus a poet is the most unpoetical of anything in existence, because he has no identity. He is continually in, for, and filling some other body. All of Shakespeare's characters have an exultant and self-sufficient energy that lifts them above the realm of nature. That is why the greatest tragic characters are also close to comedy. Their expansiveness and self-assertion provoke delight. It is also why Shakespeare betrays no real interest in motive. His characters are fully alive as soon as they come upon the stage, and no excuse for their conduct is ever necessary. He will even excise their motives, outlined in his sources, simply to augment their inward or obsessive energy. They become mysterious and more challenging, provoking the audience to wonder or alarm. There are other occasions when motive has to be inferred from conduct. The characters have acquired a reality so strong that you must try to see around them. Their speech and action are all of a piece, and their utterances are so knit together that they manifest a complete and coherent spirit or soul. The very cadence of the voices creates a unique and identifiable personality. In the second scene of the play, on the occasion of his first appearance upon the stage, the rhythms of Othello are deeply embedded in the structure of the verse, with a series of half-lines. "'Tis better as it is. Let him do his spite. Not I. I must be found. What is the news? What's the matter, think you?" It is the rhythm of Othello's being. As far as the great tragic heroes are concerned, there is a corresponding belief in the ruling power of the self. Their destiny does not lie in the stars, in some abstract notion of fate, or least of all, in some scheme of divine providence. Their movement is so irresistible, their inner life so powerful, that they gather momentum as the drama proceeds. Even in their fall, they are wonderful. Genius must find its time, too, and can quicken only in the general atmosphere of its period. It has been claimed, for example, that the 16th century was the age of the adventurer and of the striving individual. We see him first on the English stage in Faustus and in Tamburlaine. In that interim between the imperatives of a 16th century religious culture and the claims of society in the 17th century, the individual being emerged as the object of speculation and inquiry in Montaigne's work no less than in Marlowe's. This was also the Shakespearean moment. Shakespeare's major protagonists have all the strength and vitality of their creator. Their capacity for life is astonishing. They have a mental as well as a physical energy. Even Macbeth retains a mysterious optimism. They are at one with the forces of the universe. Shakespeare's true villains are pessimists, denying human energy and the capacity for human greatness. They are self-absorbed and melancholy, the enemies of movement and vitality. And here, if anywhere, the true sympathies of Shakespeare's own nature can be found. Studies of his imagery have also shown that he was in love with movement in all of its forms, as if only in that quick sway and acceleration could he catch the vital life of things. There was, naturally and inevitably, a particle of himself in all of his characters. That is what brings them alive. He is the source of their being. He adverts to that fact in the plays themselves. Richard III declares that 1,000 hearts are great within my bosom, and in Richard II O'Merle cries out, "I have 1,000 spirits in one breast." In the same play the king himself reveals that play I in one person, many people. It is an odd but insistent emphasis. As Hazlitt said of Shakespeare, he had only to think of anything in order to become that thing, with all the circumstances belonging to it. He had a preternaturally sensitive imagination, which could clothe itself in the being of another. This gift or capacity expresses itself in terms of another insistent Shakespearean theme. I am not what I am. Who is it that can tell me who I am? Since there is an element of Shakespeare in all the myriad heroes and heroines of his plays, they must also remain fundamentally mysterious. They are not governed by rational choices. Their logic is always the logic of intuition and of dream. Their dilemma often concerns the role that they must play, and the part they must
Sample complete. Ready to continue?